I've often said on the show, the only way I believe that we're ever going to see the real people behind these sort of pictures, you know, the back picture, the hand, the strawberry, whatever, of Archie and Lily, well, I think we'd need the Scooby-Doo mystery machine. For some explicable reason, right from the off, Meghan Markle decided to lie to the media about exactly when Archie was born, where he was born, and more importantly, the thing that's always baffled a lot of people is, if you look at this picture, this is apparently 2 hours after leaving hospital. Now, I don't know about you, but I think she looks in rudimentary health. And more importantly, would you be able to sit like that after all of the treatments that allegedly she went through that were detailed, of course, in Prince Harry's book Spare? Remember, he was the one apparently on the gas. Yes, absolutely. But now, what's fascinating is this particular news, which is coming out of the palace. Let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. You're all right. Thank you so much for your time today. I don't know about you, I always found the whole thing with Prince Archie very odd, even from the unsigned document in the palace walls, you know, the gates where they announce, of course, the birth of the next child or royal child or something. It just seemed a little bit rushed and a bit odd, and the heart really wasn't in it, was it, when you think? All we've ever seen, of course, is that one picture with the Queen alongside Harry, Meghan and the Duke of Edinburgh and Doria. And yet, apparently, there was lots of pictures taken of the Queen in her very final period with Lily. But we've never seen those pictures. And again, you know, people are clearly lying behind the scenes. As I know for a fact, if there was a picture, that would have gone out now, particularly when Meghan was desperately trying to rake up some interest in her cooking show. How she must kick herself that she missed that opportunity. But what's interesting here is, over at the palace, as you can imagine, on the royal website, that's a lot of bone of contention. A lot of people would like to see Harry and Meghan literally removed away from the website. And I've told you, that's really all down to His Majesty the King. And he believes that, you know, this would create even more problems, more harassment, whatever, from them if he did it. William, according to a source, feels totally differently and believes that the public will be behind them. But it's actually these two now that are creating a bit of a, shall we say, drama. Because as we've now seen, clearly Meghan and Harry, because he must have a say in this, she's decided to very much exploit her children on social media for clicks and to get some traction going on whatever project she's trying to keep going now, whether it be the cooking show or whatever she's launching, the Instagram, that sort of stuff. And, you know, we've heard Archie speaking and a little bit of Lily, as if people are absolutely interested, when I've said to you before, in my opinion, they're simply not. But now people want them removed from the line of succession. And when you think about this, this is a radical move, simply because this, according to a very well-placed source, is the most traction that goes through the email site at the palace. Right? Whatever people say, this is apparently one of the biggest topics. Get rid of them off the website, but why are the children in the line of succession? Now, when it's very clear from what's very obvious that Meghan and Harry have no intention of bringing their children over to the United Kingdom until it's probably safe, if you get my drift, well then, of course, that's going to be many years. And what true interest would these two now American children have in their heritage? It will be almost alien to them. Now, according to the source, Harry's very keen to tell the children about his mother, rightly so, the late and beautiful Princess Diana. But what about the rest of the family? And more importantly, would it matter to them? Clearly, Meghan has decided it's useful when it's useful, but over here, particularly in the United Kingdom, and the perilous state that the monarchy finds itself in, with many people now wanting to opt out of the Commonwealth, and of course, as I mentioned recently, King Charles, well, insisting that he becomes the defender of all faiths, it's a very tricky time, and this is building, a little bit like Prince Harry's visa. But for now, it's remained under the radar, but I'm always happy to share. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.